Shalom. I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Once again, this is GMS LA South Bay coming back at you, through the spirit, impromptu. You know what I'm saying? And, the last video we was going into, being passionate about this truth. So we pretty much, we're going to continue on because, there was a lot of scriptures we wanted to bring out, but, it would have been a long lesson. So we decided, to pick back up where we just left off. We just going to go into it, you know what I'm saying? Just that same spirit, we want to continue to stress, to have this passion for this word. You know what I'm saying? So the brother got a scripture, and we just going to go in the spirit. The one you was holding, the one you was reading.
Revelation?
No, not the other one. You was just.
Okay, This is Romans 8:35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress, or persecution or famine?
Right. So this is Romans the 8th chapter, going into what's going to separate you from Yahawashi. And see, when you come into this truth, you come out of this world, there's a lot of things out here, there's a lot of distractions, I would say. Distractions could be, the women out here, there's the shit in this world, music, your friends trying to get you to hang out with them, your old friends in the world. You know what I'm saying? We got Satan out here. But, Satan out here, lost train of thought. But pretty much when you come into this truth, you're going to have distractions that's going to try to pull you out of this thing. You know what I'm saying? So us doing this work, us brothers be doing these videos to exhort brothers to continue on. Go ahead, bro.
Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sakes we are killed all the day long.
Right, we killed all the day long. People persecute us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when we first came on YouTube, these motherfuckers, they would always delete our channels. You know what I'm saying? They constantly, but you got videos of women shaking their asses, being half naked. You know what I'm saying? You got these niggas on here gang banging, doing all this wickedness on YouTube, and their videos don't get deleted. But here it is, we bringing out the Bible, we breaking the scriptures down, and they deleting our videos and taking down our channels.
Hey, bro, there's videos online of like 7-year-old boys fucking being drag queens and shit, trannies.
Right.
And that's praise,
Right.
But here we are preaching Yahawashi to our people, telling our people to get right, to come back to the Most High.
Right.
And we ain't shit.
Right.
We're the demons. We're the evil ones.
Right. That's why the Lord, when the Lord comes back, He's gonna kill majority of these people out here. They're gonna die. These children, they're gonna die too. Go on.
Says, as it is written, for thy sakes we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nigh, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us.
Right, so the Lord said we're conquerors. Because we're in, this is a fight. You know what I'm saying? This is a fight. You fighting against what? Your flesh. You fighting against the spiritual wickedness in high places. These demons out here. The elements. That's why, a lot of guys don't want to go out to the highways and byways because they don't want to be confronted by these people out here, these demons. They don't want to, they don't have that confidence. They feel like if they go out there, they won't be confounded. They're gonna be embarrassed, or they feel like they're gonna be, they feel like they're gonna be attacked, physically harmed. But you're not supposed to fear none of those things. Yahawashi said, don't fear them that can kill the body, but fear him that can kill the body and the spirit. Destroy the body and the spirit. So you're supposed to fear the Lord. You're not supposed to fear man. You know what I'm saying? These people out here, they people just like us. they get afraid too. The fuck you fearing these people for?
It says, real quick, if you don't mind me saying, it says, we're conquerors, more than conquerors through him that loved us. And who loved us? Yahawashi.
Right.
So through Yahawashi, we're going to overcome.
Yep.
Through Yahawashi, we're gonna overcome, let's say, our flesh, and we're gonna overcome this world through our faith in Yahawashi, man.
That's right. That's right.
Nothing's going. If you're one of those men, man, nothing's gonna stop you from doing the work, man.
Right.
Nothing's gonna stop you from being a man of Yahawashi, man. Nothing's gonna break your faith.
Right. That's right.
All right, verse 38, it says, "For I am persuaded that neither death nor angels, for I am persuaded that neither death nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is in Hamashiach Yahawashi our Lord."
Right, so nothing should be able to separate you from this. Yeah. Not your hell, not no bitch with a pretty face and a fat ass, or not no job, anything. Nothing should separate you from doing this work. But see, a lot of guys gonna fall out, and we hope we don't be one of those, because the scriptures speak about that. Many are called, but few are chosen. You're gonna have a lot of people get called into this, but that don't mean they're chosen. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta be humble. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Most High. And I got a quick scripture, just to go on to what we're speaking on. This is Romans 12:1. It says, "I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice." So when we go out there on the highways and byways, even right now, what we doing? We presenting our bodies a living sacrifice. Because right now, literally, we out here in the midst of these people out here, in the elements. Anybody can walk up on us right now. But we out here on the faith.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We out here passion. We got a passion for this. You know what I'm saying? Like the average person in the world, they talk about, the people that go to church, they got a Bible in their hand. They ain't got passion for the word like we do. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. They'll pick up a Bible, they'll read it, and then they'll put it down and go eat abominations. They'll go worship Caesar Borgia. You know what I'm saying? They'll accept homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? They'll accept it not because they accept it because they don't want to offend nobody. But the scriptures say you're supposed to hate the evil.
Hey, that's true, bro. Whenever you see one of these, so-called pastors, of the world, the TV snakes and dudes like that, when you see them on TV or whatever, when they ask them about homosexuals, they always fucking beat around the bush.
Right.
Because like the brother said, they don't want to offend nobody. They don't want to lose them sponsorships. They don't want to lose that 501c3. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't have passion for the truth, because if they did, they would say that homosexuality is off. Right.
And this is a homosexual society. Everywhere you go, it's like, damn, that's why, when you go to your job, you can't, you got to work for these damn homos, man. You got to do what they tell you to do, and you can't call them now on your job because you'll lose your job. So this place is totally fucking wicked, man. And the Lord gonna destroy this goddamn place.
And real quick, how on that Romans 8 it said, "Shall persecution." So when someone gets persecuted, man, really that should boost your spirits, man.
Right.
You should think, hey, man, the minute Yahawashi said that his men were gonna be persecuted like he was,
Right.
The world was gonna hate them like they hated him. So that really should that should really boost your faith. Like, I'm doing something right. But certain dudes let that persecution, bring them down.
Right.
They let them, fuck with their faith and with their confidence.
Right. Because they care about what these people out here think about them. We don't give a fuck about what these people think about us. I don't give a fuck about none of these people out here, man. These people gonna fucking die. They missile food, man. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They all they know is they living their life. That's it. Their life is in fucking vain. It's vanity. All they know is what the so-called white man taught them. That's it.
And I got another one, bro. This is 2 Timothy 2:10. Therefore, Salat. This is 2 Timothy 2:3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi HaMashiach.
Yeah, it's a good soldier. You gotta be a soldier in this thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take L's. You gonna be catching hell, but you still gotta do it. You still gotta do this work, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Your woman leave you, fuck it, she leave you. You know what I'm saying? Look at Lot's wife. You look at Job's wife. You know, and women back then, women wasn't more in order than these women are today.
Yep, way more.
And even they went off. So how much more now? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have that mindset. So if it had to come down between this truth and your family, you gotta know what to choose. The truth gotta come first. Now we ain't saying if you got a cool situation with your woman, to like diss your woman and throw it to the side. Nah, you deal with her. According to the scripture, what the scriptures say. If she be pleased to dwell with you, let her dwell with you. But if she's trying to hinder you from doing the work, she trying to stop, she putting all kind of hell on you to stop trying to do for you to stop doing this work, then you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Move on. Go on.
It says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
Right, so you can't have your life, your mind entangled into this shit out here. This shit is about to be destroyed. And all these people out here have no understanding. These people are stupid. These people don't even have enough patience to do simple shit like driving. These people will run you over. It is you trying to cross the street. These people speeding like fucking maniacs. You know what I'm saying? Because all these people out here, they don't medicate. They popping pills and shit. They fucking retarded. Go on.
That was more.
Con. So I'm gonna go back to that scripture. I think I had a little more on it. Con. Because the point is, when you come in this truth, you gonna make sacrifices. All right. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So what we doing, this is our reasonable service. The Lord didn't call us in here to, to do what we wanted to do. What we out here doing, that's why you can't be proud. You can't be bragging about, man, I'm on fire, man, I fast 4 times a week. Or I did 20 videos this week. This your reasonable service. You're supposed to be on fire. Now some brothers ain't gonna do 20 videos a week. I'm just throwing a number. I'm just speaking, in general, giving an example. Whatever, how many videos you do in a week, in the spirit, cool. But that's your reasonable service. You're supposed to be have a fire for this, passion for this truth. This is our job.
And so like I'm saying, it says reasonable service because the Most High is not asking you to do something that's impossible, man.
Right.
It's not easy because the flesh sometimes gets weak, the spirit gets a little weary, but it's simple. The formula's there, bro.
Right.
It's simple. It's not something like that you can't understand. We understand what we got to do. We understand the scriptures, so we got to teach them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
The blueprints that are already laid down.
Right. The Lord is shit. The fact that we can do these lessons, that's the Lord reasoning with us. You know what I'm saying? The Lord having mercy on us to be able to do this work to hopefully get salvation, man. Because we done did wickedness, and when we was in the world. Now we repent. Now we trying to come back to righteousness. So I'm gonna finish this off. It says, and be not conformed to this world, all right, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So you gotta be a new man. That old shit, because when you was in the world, your mind was just all into this shit out here. You weren't thinking about this Bible. You was all into this shit out here. So now, as you're a new creature in Yahawashi. Now, the same mindset you had when you was in the world, you gotta have the same mind frame in the truth. You gotta go hard in the truth. Or it says, and that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. So when you out there, when you come to this truth and you learn the truth and you join the camp, now you out there teaching. Now you got to hold fast to what you been bestowed upon you. Because once you cross that line, once you put your hand to this plow, that's it. You ain't no looking back. You can't be like, oh, nah, I don't. No, you can't be like, oh shit, I don't think this is. I don't think I made the right choice. I don't think this is for me. Once you put your hand to this plow, to this work, you gotta continue until the Lord come back. This thing ain't this ain't where you come in and you retire and shit, get a 401k and shit that you might bullshit. You know, go on.
That was it that I had on name.
Oh, that was it.
Well, kind of, you had actually one was told.
Oh yeah, that was it. So did you have a scripture you want to bring out?
I had that revelation to the close, but I kind of want to get one before that real quick.
Oh, okay, come
on. This is, we were going into how we got to do this work no matter what.
Right.
It got to be in your spirit to do the work, man.
Right.
If you don't, if it's not in your spirit to do videos, to teach, then you're not in the right spirit, man. You got to check that,
Right.
You got to have a spirit like I'm gonna give an example how Jeremiah had. You gotta have that spirit of Jeremiah, man.
Right. Just like it, bro. Just like if you was going on a date with a woman.
Yeah.
See, that's how you know niggas is full of shit. You would do all that for a woman, but when it comes to this, you bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would do that for some pussy.
This is that account real quick. This is about, when Jeremiah, he was catching hell, so he said, hey man, forget being a prophet. It's too much for me, so I'm through. But this is what happened. This is Jeremiah 20:8. For since I spake, I cried out, I cried violence and spoil, because the word of Yahweh was made a reproach unto me and a derision daily. So Jeremiah was catching all kind of hell from Jake for preaching, on the word of Yahawashi. He was telling Jake that was going off. He was telling Jake of the calamities to come, and he was catching hell for it. So he said no more, right? It said, then I said, I will not make mention of his name, nor speak any more in his name. So he thought, hey, I'm not a prophet. I'm through with this. It's too much, right? It's too much of a burden for me. But he says, but his word was in my heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones. And I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay. Right. So even though he was catching hell, and he thought, hey, man, this is too much for me. I'm not going to do it. That fire was, that word was like a burning fire. It was right. That passion, he couldn't contain it. He had to teach the word. Yep. He had to do what he was destined to do. He was, in the first chapter of Jeremiah, Yahweh tells him that before he formed him in the belly, he knew him. He sanctified him to be a prophet. Yep. So he had no other choice. He had to go out there and teach, man. That passion, man, that spirit was too hot. Right. So that's the spirit that the man of the Lord has to have. Right. You gotta want to do videos, man. You gotta want to do more. Sometimes, right. Because of our job situation or our living situation, you can't do as much as you want. But you gotta at least have that spirit to do what you gotta do, man. Right.
And then and the Lord knows every man's situation. So, but the Lord will make ways. He'll make ways. He'll make it to where you can do videos with brothers. Yeah. He'll I should say he'll open up an opportunity for you to do a video. And what you gonna do? You can't. Especially if you ain't did the video in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hop on there.
You should fuck with your spirit, bro. If you don't.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got time, you can do it. And you try to make excuses of why you can't do it. And you really ain't got nothing to do. You got time, man. You need to hop on that shit, man. Stop playing with yourself.
If you don't mind me saying, bro, like people in the world use this phrase, but it has some truth though. People say if there's a will, there's a way. Right. So if you want to do videos, if you want to teach, it's gonna happen one way or another, man.
Right.
The Most High's gonna make time for you to do yours by yourself or with the brothers, but it's gonna get done.
Right. Right.
If you have that spirit,
right.
It's gonna get done.
That's right. That's right.
That was it on that one.
I got that Revelation.
Okay.
And then you close it out.
Yeah, close it on that one.
This is Revelation 2:25. It says, but that which ye have already, but Slaki, I'm gonna read it again. Revelation 2:25 says, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. Just talking about this word. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So the ones that overcome, that keep this word to the end, the ones that endure hardness as a good soldier, the Lord is going to give them power over the nations. So we going to, if Lord willing we those men, if we endure to the end, we going to have that power to rule over these heathens. Mainly the so-called white men. And the rest of these damn heathens. You know what I'm saying? Because that's true salvation. That's true rest. Because these heathens, they over us right now. They ruling over us. They got power over us. We gotta go to their stores and buy their food, buy their clothes, wear their shoes, wear their apparel. Like us walking around with jeans and sneakers. That's not our culture. That's not our apparel. That's the so-called white man's apparel.
We gotta rent where we live because it's his land.
Right.
You know.
Right. So we wearing his clothes. We eating over here. We didn't learn we ate his bullshit ass diet that fucked us up. Now we trying to come back and we coming back into our culture. That's why you see us out there with the garments. You know what I'm saying? You see brothers, brothers getting into the herbs. You know what I'm saying? Brothers getting into our language, the Hebrew. So we coming back into our culture little by little. Now we don't speak fluent Hebrew, but we getting in that spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord got a spirit on the earth now. Let me finish it off. All right, it says, and he that overcometh, if you keep my words to him will I give power of the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. So the nations, they going to be broken to shivers. So that show you the Most High don't give a damn about everybody. He only care about his elect and the elect of Israel. That's it. Now 2/3 of our people, they gonna die on this side, but they don't come back in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But basically, we gonna close out right here. But the point is, man, you gotta have this. You gotta have a mindset of starting what you finish. I mean, finishing what you started. You know what I'm saying? Once you put your hands to the plow, you start doing videos, you start doing shows, you start speaking, reading on highways and byways. Ain't no stopping. That's it. You made the choice. You counted your costs. You crossed the line. Now you gotta perform. You know what I'm saying? You gotta perform to the Lord. Says it's time to stop. And then this ain't the time to stop. So we just gotta keep pushing, man. That's it.
Can't let nothing get in the way, man.
Right.
Ain't no stopping, man.
That's right. No matter what we go through, no matter the situations we may be in or whatever the case may be, the work has to go on. And the Lord, like the Apostle Ramla, he did a video. It was a comforting lesson I seen. The Lord's not gonna put anything on you that you can't bear. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. So with that, we're gonna wrap it up. Slocky was kind of all over the place. Dealing with these, there was some demons out here, but the video got done, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit. So we're going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Bakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word, truth, sincerity, and we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.